Oops, I don't want to show my Discord. Never mind. That's supposed to do that. Alright, hi everybody. Oh gosh, and my now playing isn't working. So, the license on this is with credit. And, there we go. Basically, it's with credit in the video description. But because I'm live, and I don't know how long I'll be live, I can't, like... Anyway, I need to have that there to obey the license. I think it's slightly wrong in terms of how it's supposed to be, but the artist is credited, the song is credited, and the entire playlist is in the description. So if you like a song, you can find it super easily, which is what the license is supposed to protect. Anyway, so today we are playing around with Raylib. And actually, this is the first time I have put Raylib on this computer. I played with it a little bit on my laptop. I'm gonna bump the audio down a little bit. I played with it a little bit on my laptop, but I have not actually downloaded Raylib on this computer. And I think that's actually really important because, here we go. A lot of game development stuff, just like, it's like, oh, it's super easy, and yes, you can see it's downloading very quickly because I have a fast internet connection. It's very easy, and then you say, okay, well, how do I set it up? And it takes an hour. No, Raylib is just like, it all comes in one box. I'm going to turn on the audio down on my end, actually. It's distracting me. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, it comes in one box, right? You click run, and that's it. There's even a little mini game that's kind of fun. Oh, I need to click install. There we go. Yeah, you have this little game, like find the... Right? There we go, and we're gaming. I don't think you can actually... Like, my computer's fast enough that I think it's actually straight up impossible to find all the missing files before the download finishes. But, we're gonna try. Oh, yep, that's a... Oh. I'm sure this project is in here somewhere. I can just look at the source code and play it later. Alright. Okay, so now it should have put on my desktop a little icon. Notepad++ Raylib. Okay, great. Now, settings, preferences, dark mode. No, dark mode, come on. Dark mode, great. Follow windows? Oh, dark mode, yep. And this, for some reason, the console can't be dark mode, but whatever. The other thing I'm going to be doing is auto-completion, just disable that completely because I hate it. Okay, great. Now, if I press F6... Wow, that was fast. The stream started... So since the stream started less than 4 minutes ago, I have installed and gotten Raylib set up, and now it's that fast. It's that easy. And that's actually really, really important, because when Raylib says, hey, we're a fast, easy, right, simple and easy to use library to enjoy video games programming, I have not actually written any code here. Okay, I gotta... Here we go. I haven't actually written any code. I haven't done anything like that. Wait, is it just dark ambient music? Okay. I haven't done anything like that. I have literally just installed it, and it just works. And let me tell you, I installed and I tried playing with Unity. It was not this easy. It was not close to this easy. Godot was very, very similar. I think Godot took longer to install because it's a bigger file. Like, it's got pictures and stuff you gotta worry about. But yeah, so... What my goal here is today, and I might exceed this goal. Let's go. Okay, I need to draw this out. File new. Yep. Actually, I just realized I can go dark mode here. We're gonna. There we go. And yeah, because I'm feeling dark mode today. So yeah, my goal for today is like basically just draw a random card. And that's illegible, sorry. And by that I mean you have a deck of 52 playing cards, and I want to draw a random one from that. So let's say the 3 of hearts, right? And then I also want to be able to visually, like, draw that. And ideally I'm using stuff like Bezier curves, so I'm like saying here's a point, here's a control point, and then here's another point, and here's a control, right. So you have the Bezier curve, and then you have another one here, and then you connect those, and you mirror it, and there's your heart. And do that for all the 4 symbols. I would love to be able to. I would love to be able to have this be just entirely text. Like the whole game is text. There's no assets. There's no nothing. So like I can just like look at the. I want to be very. What do you see? I don't know why I want this. I just thought it would be neat. So that's the plan here. So I've done a little bit of this work off stream, but I'm gonna redo it here. So actually, let's start a new layer. I'm also gonna skip this song. Here we go. Okay, great. I'm gonna skip this song too, actually. Sure. Okay, so back to Affinity. Okay, so I need to break that big problem down into a bunch of smaller problems. So, what are my problems, right? So number 1, I need to make the deck, right? Which is not actually trivial. Because basically, actually, fun fact, you can go find them. Right, there's Unicode symbols. There's Unicode symbols for every like playing card, right? So here's the diamonds. Here's 4 diamonds. Here's, King of Diamonds. Wait, is it only okay, yeah, here's clubs, right? So I could just use those, and that's technically all text. But what I actually want to do is I want to render it by scratch, right? But before we do that, I need to have some sort of way of representing the deck in code. And so what that basically has to be is it has to be actually let's just visualize one card, right? So it's going to be a value, right? A suit. I think that's kind of it, right? So it's like if I have the 4 of diamonds, right? So we got the value, got the suit. And then we probably need to figure out some way to have like it render like a king correctly, because king is just going to be 13. But I just need to like figure that out, and like right, ace, king, queen, jack are all special cases. So I need to figure out how to do that efficiently. I don't need it to be efficient, right? Raylib is a very, very light protocol, and I have plenty of CPU power, right? I think I would have to actively try to make this like slow. But like my first solution was basically just like for loop, right? 1 or 0 to 51, right? And then just like we just append I plus 1, right? And that gives us an array that has the characters 1, 2. And then we take them in chunks of 13. But I think it's actually easier to do it 4 times. So we basically just do, count from 1 to 13, and then, or even, I mean, honestly, it's probably best to just hard code it. So I just say, hey, my deck is, and I can just do that. So let me look up how to initialize an array in C, because I have basically never programmed in C. So Alright, so... Okay, great. So we just... I guess it would have to be an array of strings. Or can it be an array of arrays with 2 characters in it? C does have strings, right? Okay, right. So we can have a... Wait. Okay, chars... Oh, okay. They don't actually give you... They don't actually give you strings. Okay, so... Oh, gosh. So it actually might be easier to... Because we don't have string manipulation for free, it might be easier to have IDs of 1 to 52 and then just encode something. So I was doing it alphabetically, so you know, clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades, because there's no like standard ordering. Actually, let me just bicycle card ordering. Well, that's just trying giving me like, okay, bicycle card. Ordering of cards in deck, maybe. New deck order. Okay, spades, diamonds, clubs, hearts. Okay, so that's... Wait, what does it mean, new deck order? Okay, so new deck order is standard. Yeah, I'm just gonna do alphabetically, and then we can say, okay, so, and then we can just interpret, say, a 12 as a, was that a queen of diamonds? So, great. So, okay, so this is all the setup, and then we got the main game loop. So what I want to do is for I equals 0. Wait, how do for loops work in C? Okay, I equals 0 is I less than 5, I plus plus, and semicolons on the first two. I less than 52, less than 52, I plus plus. Okay, great. Oh, I need an array. Card numbers equals... What is it? Alright, my C is... I just... Okay. Array name equals... Okay, just a 5. Alright, great. No, wait. Did I have to put the array word... No. Okay, great. Okay, so we can just... Wait, there's not even equals, it's just... Great, so card numbers, great. Okay, no, I have to put int. So we got an int array of card numbers for 52, great. And then I I need to put in it's just card numbers of I was I plus 1 print card numbers of 0 oh wait, no, not print. I want to put that here, so okay, hopefully this works. And then just colon D, or semicolon D. Oh wait, no, it's draw text. Okay, now we need to go back to Raylib examples. I think I used the high score example last time. There we go. Okay, text format, great. Okay, so text format. Draw, okay, great. So draw text. Text format. Great. And then we're just gonna put index of 0 in card numbers is, and then just colon D comma card numbers of 0. I believe that'll work. Yep, okay. And then if we run that by pressing F6 and enter. Okay, I goofed it. What do you mean I is... Oh, int I? Okay. What do you mean? Int card numbers of... Oh, I see. I'm missing a dang bracket. Okay, let's run that again. My God. I have not programmed with a dang semicolon required language in a hot minute. Okay, great. Index is 0. Right. So we got... Okay, so... Right, so we've got the first step done. Okay, I just realized this is probably going to be incredibly boring for people who don't program. And there's not really much I can do about this. This is a very programming type thing. Okay, so this is where I update my variables, and then... Okay, let's target FPS. Let's just set that to 1. And then let's just initialize the int index equals 0. Okay, update my variables here. Great. So index plus plus card numbers of index, and now we should see it scroll through. Yep. Okay, we see it scroll through once per second. Great. And then I need to also escape. Okay, index of colon D, or D. All right, and then we have index F6 enter. Okay, great. So they're offset by 1, which is what we want. And I don't want to sit here for 50 seconds while it counts up. We're just gonna... Now we need to do some processing, so... I need to do a switch statement or something like that. So... Okay, so let's just... let's draw this first. So... Okay, so our data's like this so far. We've got the numbers 1 to 52. Actually, let me just double check index. First, let's if index greater than 51, it's greater than 51. In index equals 0. Great, now we're just gonna make that let's just initialize index at 51. Just make sure that should be 52, so we should be good there. Why is this not working? Oh, do I need okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Wait, let's run that again. Oop. Okay, I missed it. 52, oh, 52, wait, 50, oh gosh. I should increment it first, and then it's gonna, okay, so that should, oh, that didn't, okay. So let's make this 50. So it'll increment once, and then it'll show me 51 is 50. It should show me 51 is 52. Okay, great. So we know that's working. Okay, so we got the numbers 1 to 52 in an array. And then basically what we need to do is chop it up. So you got clubs, hearts, right, no, clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. So for clubs, right, so it's going to be I think I need to return an array of okay, so let's have a helper function here, right? So what it does is it takes in a number between 1 and 52. So if that's, so first we need to check if it is. Okay, so if number not, okay, great. So now if it's in that range, we can so if we know it's in the right range, then we can break it down by suit. So numbers 1 to 13 clubs, and so we're gonna transform 1, 2, 3, 1, 11, 12, and 13 to ace, jack, queen, king, and then we're going to append a D. So we're going to return a number we're going to return 2, so an ace of diamonds, for example. And then we're going to update our output algorithm to display. Wait, actually, let's add. Okay, so wait, I just realized. So if I have clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. So it is alternating, right? So yeah, it's alternating. Great. So that means that if divided by 0, okay. So first let's say our light gray. What are my colors in Raylib? Cheat sheet. Colors. Heck. Colors palette. Okay, so we got the dark gray. That's not quite what I wanted. So we want black and red, so it's just black and red. Great. If index mod divided by 13 greater than, wait, it would be mod, right? So no, because that's cyclical. So I need divided by 13 equals 0. Is it 2 equals? I think it is 2 equals 0, or I need the parentheses here. Index divided by 13 equals 2. Open brace, open braces, open curlies. Oh, I need to wait. What's the type here? Okay, what is the type? What is color? Convert color. Okay, so oh gosh. Okay, actually, this is where I want Raylib. Okay, this is too much stuff. All right, Raylib. Examples. Color palette. So we have all these colors. Const char. What is that? What does this mean? Color. Do I should import? Okay, Raylib.age to find max colors count. Okay, colors. So wait, colors just a supported type then, huh? And why? Okay, we got this floating. There we go. Let's just color card color. I don't know why I think snake case is wrong. I think I should be using camel case. I just like snake case better, so we're gonna use that. And Feel free to yell at me. I don't really care. It's fine. It's just easier to read. I don't like that. I don't like this camel case. Color card color equals. So wait, it will start at black. Wait, no, yeah, color equals black. I'm just gonna put card color here. And then if we run that, hopefully it doesn't break anything. What did I do? Okay, no, there. That's correct. Wait. Oh, I didn't fucking finish the. Okay, now I need to. Okay. Okay, great. You know, I'm actually having fun. This is fun. So color, card color equals red. Great. Semicolon there. And then we're gonna card or black. And then close that. Actually we should start okay, let's see. Oh, and then nothing's gonna happen. Oh, and we need to enclose these. There we go. What am I missing? Oh, okay. So actually, why am I using? Maybe I should be using this. Index. What am I? Okay, I've got a ton of it. Okay, color. I don't have color. Do I mean color? Yes, I did. See if that fixes that. Okay, so that fixed that. Now this. I'll value require. Okay, so. Let's do C if or. Oh, do I need to use the... Okay. Wait, is or... Okay, so is or supported here? Okay, so let's just do if 2 equals... Wait, is it equals equals? Yeah, okay, if 2 equals 3, or... Okay, or is supported, great, so... Three equals 2. Okay, that didn't work. Expected. Okay, great. So I just need to put a thing there and a thing there. And then run that. How does this... What am I doing? Okay, so or is supported, so I can just use the word or rather than the... Okay. Big was 0. Okay. Or... Okay, so if number mod... Yeah, so that... Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Error expected... Do I need 2 like that? Like that? What's going on here? It still didn't work. Okay, expected a brace for ore, but okay, maybe I do need to do these guys. Wait, do I not have the key for that? Okay, so I can't, okay, so ore is used for something else in the language. I have to use the, I don't know why I spent so much time fighting it. Great, so now all I have to do is, if index divided by 13, and this is integer multiplication, or sub equals 0, or index divided by 13 equals 2, and then we need to update that every else card color equals red, and that should work. Oh, and I need to actually use card color. So card color. Boop boop. Okay, great. So that is working. Woo! Okay, and now it's hearts. Great. And now can we do colon D or percent D A oh, I forgot a comma. Oops. What? Oh, it's okay. Percent D is okay. What is add char to print C Okay, C is for characters. Got it. So what just happened there it was reading the character as a number, which you can do. It's a supported feature, but we want it to be visualized as that. Great. Okay, so now I just need to. So right, that totally works. Does Raylib have strings? Is that how that works? How do Raylib strings work? Okay, wait, wait, why does it scroll over? Okay. Because the C doesn't have strings by default, right? What's up, cat? Yeah. Oh, do you want love and attention? I'm not sure exactly what she wants. The door's open, so she can get out. I don't know. Gosh. Okay, I don't know how strings work in. Well, we can just check this out, I guess. Okay, so that just draw text pause, right? What's something that would have to store a string? Const char message 1. What does the 50 mean? It's not 50 characters, is it? Are they just like wasting most of it? Okay, so it's a char array. And then looks like draw text ex. Can unpack that. Okay, let's just have an array of two chars. Do I want to store it as? Alright. Alright, I also need to remember how to shuffle. Wiki. Okay, nope, no shuffle. Okay, great. What? What is it, cat? Cat. don't know what she wants. I don't know what the poor creature wants. I would give it to her if I knew. Poor little creature. Okay. What is random max? Huh. What? Okay, standard lib.h includes a random? Okay. What is rand max? Okay, yeah, we should be good. Okay, before I copy paste this code, I should understand what all the lines do. Oh, cat! Okay, I think she's trying to get out, but she closed the door rather than opening it. Silly little creature. Alright. Okay, so she did want to get out. I thought she could open the door, but she couldn't. She was able to. She would have been able to if she'd done it correctly, but she did it wrong. So, gosh. Okay, so size T. Okay, so size T of N. So I assume this. Wait, what is size? Size T. What is size TJ? What's going on here? Okay, so you pass in. Pseudo-random order. Okay, arrange. Okay, so arrange the elements of N. Ah. One sec, I'll be right back. Kitty cat is just being a little goober today. I don't know what to tell you. So I don't understand what N is doing in this code here. Okay, so we have a reference to an array and size. What's a size t? Okay, so size t. Okay, so size t. There's complications, but it's basically just an integer, and it's an unsigned integer, so it's not going to go to negatives. Great. So we have an unsigned integer. Which I assume is. How am I supposed to use this? Well, because you need to pass in the size t. So do I need to, like, every time I call this, do I need to? I guess this is one of the reasons you don't really program. People don't program in C as much as if they can avoid it sometimes, right? Because I I'm just trying to make a thing, a little card shuffler, and now I gotta understand what size T is and why you need it. Oh, hi Dunstan. Dunstan. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Um, I am trying to figure out how shuffling works in C. So we got so basically what's going on here. We're looking at this code. So I understand most of this. So void means this function doesn't return anything, which means that rather than it's just like you say blank equals shuffle blank, right? So, and then we have an array of integers. We have a size t, which is just a big it's a big integer that can't be 0, or it can't be negative. It can be 0, but it can't be negative. And I guess this is, and if n is greater than 1, so if the size ti, wait, what is size t? If n is greater than 1, do we use, okay, n minus 1 plus, okay, so we're iterating until n is 0. Oh, until I is less than n minus 1. So, yo, game dev stream, yeah, make games, play games is finally making a game again. It's been a while. Okay, I almost understand this code, so we're just gonna copy it. Okay, great. So actually, no, I can't just copy it because I need to move things around a little bit. So this includes the standard lib.h. Include standard lib.h, great. Which means I only need to copy this part, void shuffle, great. And then, so that should be outside of main, great. So we filled the array. What exactly is that block of code for? Here, I'll show you. This is a real deck of cards that I own. I'm gonna shuffle it. We're trying to do that. Yep. Yep. My deck of cards is here. It is it's just the numbers 1 to 52, and then I'm going to do some post-processing to make it look like a deck of cards to the user. But what I'm trying to do right now is shuffle a deck. So if we just shuffle, shuffle, card. And then we put a semicolon there. Oh, I need to spell everything right correctly. Numbers. And then if we do... And there's some errors, great. Oh, I need, Ambulin. So basically, yeah. And I don't understand how C works. I have not used it before, but thankfully the error messages are very helpful. Implicit declaration of shuffle. Implicit declaration of shuffle. What does that mean? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, C is... There's a lot of things going for C. It's super fast, and the code is actually pretty easy to read, because C doesn't have a whole lot baked in, and so a lot of it is actually the user to figure out. But, I've also gotten used to not using curly braces so much, not using semicolons so much, and C requires both of those. And then a lot of languages don't let you do plus plus. They say you have to, like, blank equals blank plus 1. Yeah, so there's a lot of like little things to get used to, but for this application I want to use a lower level language because I want to learn, right? I'm trying to learn some stuff. And so it's great for that. And basically I was thinking about how I'd implement this in Godot, and a lot of it was just like, okay, well, how do I convince that, like, it was sort of working around how the program expects you to interface with it. There's just like a lot of complexity to how Godot uses, like, makes UI elements, and I don't like working with it. And because basically it needs you to it needs you to answer way more questions that are actually relevant. And so for this, it's just, I just want to print some text out. And then there's also, you know, it's just like good practice. But in here, I need to figure what the hell Ambulin, okay, card numbers. Assignment to expression with array type. What the fuck does that mean? Cat, I'm streaming. I'm streaming, Cat. Don't bother me. You want to bother me? Okay. Unfortunately, you can't sit on my lap. That's where my drawing tablet lives. You can sit right here if you want. You were unconvinced. Oh, okay. You can... Okay. She's being a little bit silly. Okay, so I need mblen. Okay, let's just run that, see if that fixes anything. Cat! What? You... Okay. I think she literally just wants me to pet her. I don't know if you can hear her meows, but she is definitely meowing. You're being silly, alright? Hopefully she doesn't bother us too much. Alright, she's heading out. She's had her pets, I guess. Why does it need... Why can't I just pass in the array and then... implicit declaration... Do I need to... Wait, where do I even put the... Does that fix anything? Implicit declaration. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, let's just look these up. Implicit declaration of function. Oh, no, I need that. Yeah. What? Oh, you need to function. Oh my god. Cat! I am streaming! If you pet you, you can stand right here, and I'll pet you a little bit. But... So I have to declare all my functions for create. Okay. That's annoying. Let me just see if there's any other... Wait, let me check my existing code. And Google's gonna ask me if I'm still watching. I am. That's obnoxious. So all I have to do is... just literally just copy the signature here. Put that up here before main. Put a semicolon there. Neither pointer nor vector. Oh, now everything... Okay, wait. So we're getting new errors. Okay, size T. Oh my god. Why can't... Okay, so... Get length of array with size TC. Because the function I copy pasted requires you to provide a size T. Why can't I just... Because like all of the solutions for array okay, and C again, yep. Void swap. Randomize. Okay. We can use this instead. That doesn't require the size T, which makes... Okay. Array. What is size of array over size of array is 0? Is that what I need to do, but in the form of a size T? What's going on here? Okay, whatever. Let's just use this code instead of that code. This is actually way easier to understand too. Although I need to reorganize this a bit. Why do I need time? Oh, so swapped up here, it is being used down here. Because this... Okay, so here's an array, here's my... Because like array can be multiple... I don't... Why do I need this? Yeah, swap is being used here. Here's a very pixelated... Okay, so as far as I understand... Okay, we don't need... Okay, let's just copy this. New tab, right? Why is it not syntax highlighting? Save as... Okay, okay, we don't need this. So yeah, and we don't need... Strand C value, okay. Okay. Okay, so we're importing time to get a better random... a better random, and then... Yeah, for... And then we're taking just everything in the list and swapping it randomly with another thing in the list. Yeah, exactly. But it looks like every shuffle requires both the array and the length of the array. Like it can't just figure it out on its own for some reason. Okay, we're just going to use this algorithm because the other one is giving me trouble. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Okay, we need to get rid of the signature 2. Great. And then we need to put these 2 signatures in my program. And I don't need the array printing, oh, and a semicolon, right? And I don't need the array printing functionality because I'm doing that a different way. Okay, great. So now just copy paste these 2 under main. One of these days I'll figure out how to do multiple files for a C program, but that day is not today. Okay, great. I guess I'll bring the comments with me. Sure, why not? Great. And now we've got a bunch of weird pointer shit that I don't understand. But okay, now we need the size of this thing, which again I don't really understand, but card numbers, is this called random? Okay, it's called randomized and not shuffle. Size of array. Size of. And then I don't think we need any of this. I think we can just... Okay, let's see if that runs. Okay, we got some fucking... Oh, I need to... Wait, I have the 2... Wait. Oh, I see. Okay, so... Let's try that again. Randomize makes pointer from integer without cast. I just surround that by that and then star it? Question mark? No, that's not how that works. What? Oh, fuck, I have to explain pointers. Okay. This is ancient lore. This is ancient fucking lore. So, if you... where's my pen? Here we go. If you have an array, right? You have... Right, so you have, A, B, right? That's your array, right? Now, a pointer is... It just points to the thing, right? So we're at index of 0. If we were over here, we'd be at index of 25 because arrays start at 0. But for various like performance and memory safety reasons, when you have an array, right? If you have an array of whatever, let's say this is like a megabyte, right? You don't want to have to copy it. So instead, what you do is you say, "Hey, I know where the address is. Or the address is at, 32,000 in memory or whatever." Yeah. So it's at 32,000 in memory. This is made up. I don't actually know how addresses work, and so you just pass that in. But as you might imagine, this adds complexity, and I only know this sort of pointers thing from my time with Rust. And I don't actually know what the difference, but there's you use like an and, or you use like a star. Ugh. I don't. Yeah. So yeah, this isn't even me learning Raylib. Raylib's really easy to use. This is me learning just basic C. Uh, gosh. Okay. Um, Fine. Teach me how pointers in C work. Okay, so the point. So. Uh, ah, I see. So this is an integer, which is because the address space, like when you have. Okay, I need to go to my drawing again. Okay, so there's this standard called IEEE 754, right? This controls how floats work, which for you non-computer users is just a decimal number, right? So it's like 1.6. You use IEEE 754. Now, IEEE 754 has some problems with it, because when you have, if you imagine like the space between 0 and 1, there are infinite numbers there. And if you've ever looked at a computer, you will know that this, your computer cannot store infinite information. It can store finite information. And so you can't have decimals in your, yeah. So yeah, any address is always going to be an int, which makes sense. But what we're doing here is we're saying it's an integer, and it's a special kind of integer that points to memory. It points to somewhere in memory, right? And so instead of saying, the integer is, 32 million or whatever, it's 32 million brackets this location. And so the address of M in memory, so I need... Okay, so I need to... So, wait. Oh, gosh. There's a reason that game programmers were a rare breed before... while C was still, like, the standard. Like... I tried to okay, so this is really fantastic book. This is a very fantastic book, Game Engine Black Book, Wolfenstein 3D. It was written mostly in C with a... Okay. It was, I believe it was written mostly in C with some, platforms. Match case. Oh my god. What do you mean? See, okay. Whatever. Okay, this is the Wolfenstein series. I want the Wolfenstein game. No, Wolfenstein alternate. Okay. Castle Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein 3D. Here we go. All right. Oh, nope. chiefly programmed in NCC. Okay, great. Yeah, so Wolfenstein was written in C, where you had to deal with all this nonsense. Okay, so I don't know what needs to be a pointer and what needs to be the actual thing it's pointing to. So I think this needs to be an and, maybe? Yeah, let's try it with an and. So M is stored somewhere in memory. I think we have fewer errors. Yeah, that's how this code works. Yeah, so M is okay. So there's more stuff you gotta do. Okay, so basically, how this works is when I say int M equals 100, the program is saying, okay, well I need to. There's like it knows how big an int can possibly be, and so it's like, okay, well here's my memory. Where's the best place I can fit it, right? So it fits it right here, and then that's where it lives. And then you have the pointer, the address of that memory. And for an integer, it's not that big a deal because integers are tiny. But let's say I have a like a 2 megabyte picture of a very happy clown, right? That still needs to go somewhere in memory, and you don't want to copy that 2 megabyte picture too many times, and so the address is more useful. But also you get weird. You send pointer to it, and then any. Yes, exactly. And actually, in Rust, this is. So Rust has something very clever here, and sort of Rust is trying to be C and C++ but better. And it's more Rust and C++ but different. But one thing it has is the copy trait. So basically, the copy trait just says, hey, I have this integer, right? And integers in our modern world are very, very small pieces of data. So just copy it. Just make another one, use it for whatever you needed to, and then throw it away. But if you have a lot of data, so strings do not have the copy trait, because a string can be, it can be 100 characters long, it can be 1,000 characters long, right? So it does not implement the copy trait. So that is always you always want to reference it using its address, yeah. But I don't. But so what I'm using right here, because that's what Raylib is using, is C99. This 99, that is 1999. So they did not have this technology in 1999, right? So yeah, we got to deal with the limitations of this version of C. And why? Yeah. And the reason we're doing this is that C99 is really fucking fast. It's just very, very fast. It's very, very compatible. I was born a little bit before 1999. Every computer I've ever touched with very minor... Every computer I've ever touched since I was like 10 years old is older than 1999. So they'll all... Okay. Okay, L value required is... So... Time is defined in header. It's probably fixable. Oh yeah. Let's look at some actual normal C code that was written by non-amateurs. So, 64 decomp, just for reference here. Actually, that's just a bad one. Levels, engine, actors, assets, spin, data, tools. Cave.c, fire, mountain, spooky, water. Include. Nope. Oh, here's source. Okay. Engine. Math.util.c. Here we go. Node graph manager. Yeah, you can see they all have a ton of includes. Here you go, math.util.c. And yeah, this is the long ass. Vector math! Yay, vector math! Find vector perpendicular to plane. And it has little... Okay, so... Yeah, this whole pointer thing is making my brain hurt. I wish someone would just explain it to me. I feel so stupid. Just okay. Pointer is a function. Oh yeah. You're right. I don't understand how that works. Pointer is a function. Hi James. We are hurting our brains trying to figure out how C works. So yeah, I'm working with Raylib, and you might be thinking, wow, this does not look like Godot at all. This is a game engine. It looks like a text editor. Did I just the site? I don't know if you just the site. This is a game engine. And it might look like a lot of text because it is a lot of text. And right now, I am trying to figure out how to make the code I copy-pasted to shuffle an array actually work. And it turns out that because we're working with C, which is a very low-level language, we have to figure out how pointers work. How do function pointers work in C? That's okay. Function will be pointing to safely point to our function. Now that we have a pointer to the function, passing the pointer to another function Home Alone, House, and Lego. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Okay. Let's rip out all of the shuffling code for the moment. What I Okay, why do you need a pointer to a function? Okay. That's actually pretty simple. So, actually, I have a good example for this. Here we go. So, fast inverse square root, very, very famous function. You need to call this for every polygon, every frame. So you need it a lot. And so having a pointer to a function, as far as I understand, okay, I could be completely wrong. Yeah, so basically there's something called a cache. And this says just anything that's super important you store there. Yeah, making a pointer for it makes it easier to run. And so ideally, so I don't know how well you understand CPU architecture, but basically you have small there's always a trade-off with memory between being big and being fast. So, and part of that is just like the smaller the memory is, the faster it is to find something, right? If you can only have 100, you only have 100 objects versus 1,000, right? It's faster. And so basically on your CPU you have, honestly, even in the CPU, you have three levels of cache. You've got level 1, you got level 2, you got level 3, right? And then if you run out of L3 cache, you go to the RAM, right? And that's like, 100 100,000 times or whatever, as big as the L3 cache, right? But you can't even store everything you need in there. And so then, if that fails, then you go to your storage, right? Your SSD or whatever. And so basically, the lower in this hierarchy you can fit your program, the better. And so if I know I'm going to need to use a function literally thousands of times per frame, I want to just like reserve a slot in the L1 cache for that. Yeah, basically. And then like so modern CPUs have 3 levels of cache, and then outside of that you have the RAM, and then outside of that you have the storage. And every time you make the jump, it's more data, but it's slower to access. Yeah. Well, and then I think that GPUs do a similar thing, but GPUs are weird and I don't understand them. Oh, also this you should read this code because it's fun. I'm gonna just zoom in here a little bit. And if you understand this code, it's probably because you have a basic understanding of calculus. Yeah, I love fast inverse square root. I one day hope to make a video explaining it because I love it so much. What's the C preprocessor directive? Okay, so it just doesn't have the function signature and stuff. Anyway, I mentioned IEEE 754 a while ago. This is where that comes into play. Yeah, I have a lot of very specific knowledge, but also not the secondary knowledge to use it, which is frustrating. Like I know a lot, but I also know nothing. Okay, so standard.age. I don't need time.age right now, so we're gonna get rid of that. What happens when okay, so and now I still don't have a way to shuffle, so we're gonna get rid of the shuffling code. Probably gonna figure that out off stream or something. And let's see if this works. Okay, great. So it switches red, black, red, black. Game. Yeah, we're gaming. Yeah, so my goal for today was basically just to shuffle the deck and display one card. And so, you know, if I have this physical deck that I own in real life, right? Take the deck, shuffle it. And what's my top card? It is the 9 of Hearts. Woo! But in order to do that, I need to have a basic understanding of pointers. Or I just need to... What if I just initialized it with a random... No, because then I... Well... If I initialize... Okay. So I'm making the array here by just... Okay, wait, no, in order to do that, that's still just shuffling the array. Okay. So... Shuffle... Okay, we're back where we started. Alright, and also, I'm running out of tabs, so we need more tabs. Oh! Oh, you did? Okay, please send that to me. I would love to use that. Because my intuition is that it should be, like, trivial to just, if you have, like you have here, array here, you can just say, hey, you know, length of the array, and then just do your thing. It shouldn't be that complicated. If you found something that doesn't use pointers, I will just put that in my code and we'll call this a day. Ah, gosh. Okay, and now, right. Okay, so okay, swap AB. Oh, I just got rid of it. First A plus B equals A plus B. Okay. B equals A minus. Oh, okay, just the swap function. Wait, let me... Okay, gotta go back to my previous... Well, I think the issue was it was passing in the array. Wait. If I do it caveman style, we don't need this. The only reason I'm having trouble with pointers is because I'm passing things into a function. If I just never move the data, then I don't have to worry about pointers. This is so fucking dumb. This is so fucking... This is not the correct solution. Do not do this. But yeah, we can do this. Okay, so before the while loop starts, we're just going to... where's Rand? Okay, I don't need either of these. And the music's actually pretty good right now. We're locked in, we're gaming. Okay, so let's draw out what I'm trying to do. So step one, we already have, okay, so we have the array is one. Yeah, I'm literally shuffling the cards once for this application. And even if I had like a big O of n squared complexity or some nonsense like that, even if it was like n cubed, the modern CPUs can just like rip through this this amount of data basically. Doesn't matter. And I think you should still optimize if you have the chance, but well, sometimes you can't. Okay. So first of all, I need to. Okay, so I'm at the index of 0, and the algorithm that I'm using, I guess, is... Wait, do I want to use... Okay, I don't actually understand this algorithm, so we're going to use this one. We're going to ignore... Okay, wait, Sesrand... Okay, so actually we should do... We probably want to do that. Okay, so... Okay, so... Yeah, and, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, it's like the size of an MP3 at most. It's not too bad. So I have to randomize. Yeah, so not a big issue. Yeah, exactly. Now, if I was shuffling it every frame, then maybe I'll worry about it, but... Okay, so we don't need printer... Okay. Okay, so we don't need... I think the addition subtraction thing is cute, but I think we're just going to do it this way. Like, this is the same... Okay, I want to copy this into my... Here we go. Just, Here we go. Okay, now we need to just unroll it. So... Swap that, which means we're just doing this. And we're only calling it once, right? So if we get rid of that... Okay, we don't need the print array either. Great, so srand times null. And then we don't need the function signature either. So we can get rid of this. We don't need any of this bullshit. Oh, okay. Have fun. Wait, no, what was the comment? Alright. Start from the last element, swap. Get rid of the stars. Okay, and then we need to declare int a. And then they called their array n, right? Okay, wait. So that's the size of. Okay, so first of all, let's just make sure that part works. Oh, hello. Hi. It's been a little while. I'm losing my mind learning C. I spent literally the last 45 minutes trying to figure out how to shuffle a deck of cards, and I am almost maybe done. Yeah, I'm glad you got to go to Japan. That's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and eventually I will get to do it. But yeah, okay, sorry. I need brain power. It's just, you haven't done anything wrong. I'm glad to see you stop by. I need to lock in here. So, okay, so this is the copy. This is the code I pasted, right? So int n equals great. Put the semicolon after that. Size of, and we're just gonna put my card numbers in there. I don't know why we need the division here, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Great. So now we're just gonna and also n is colon d, or colon d. What am I coding? Great question. So, this is what I'm trying to code. This is a deck of cards. Right, shuffle it. And reveal the first top card and tell the user what it is. That's literally it. But because I'm unfamiliar with the C language, it has taken me a while to get there. So this... Okay, n is 52. Okay, that's working correctly. Shuffling it, yep. The idea is that eventually I'll try and make like an actual card game. Like I have a design for one written down. That's basically like a dungeon delver type game that uses playing cards. But that is like far away. Right now I just need the very basic, like, what are the things you can do with cards? You can shuffle them, and you can look at them. And I need both of those things to work. And we're using something called Raylib, which has a bunch of helpful functions that let me just... Right, like that. Like this just lets me put stuff on the screen really easy. Okay, so size of is working correctly. And then when we shuffle it, we subtract... Common actions? I don't know what you mean by that. Am I hard? please rephrase that. That's a fascinating question, but I don't understand it completely. Okay, yeah. There were 52. Well, am I hard? So, I don't know what you mean by hard copies, but yeah, there are a lot of combinations. But you don't actually need to worry about that. You only need to worry about the combination that's currently in front of you. No, I'm not hard coding the... No, I am not. What I'm doing is I'm trying to... Okay, so here's what we've done so far. This is a implementation of a shuffling algorithm, but I couldn't figure out how to use it. I could not figure out how to use it at all because I couldn't figure out how pointers worked. And I don't feel like explaining pointers again. Just there are ways to access data and they're confusing. Anyway, so I am doing the very caveman thing of just not moving the data around so I don't have to worry about pointers. So okay, I'm glad you know about pointers. Great. So this is what I think it's supposed to be. And then n is that, and we know that that works, so we can copy this in. Okay, so, and then I don't actually know how linting works, which is a, okay. Hostile? Hastel? I think that's still not the right word. Hastel. Oh, do you mean hassle? Anyway, let's just, okay. Hopefully, this just, nope, to copy paste the right thing. Hopefully this just works. Do I have time? Am I using time? I'm not. Okay. Include time.h. That's it. It's done. And then int main, just copy paste that right there. Don't need two of these. Wait, that's not actually accessing there, right? Okay, so find. Oh, because I replaced the swap with, okay, so. Okay, so we're supposed to swap that. So array of I and array of yeah, okay, so int temp. Okay, so card numbers of I A equals card numbers of I. B equals card numbers of J. Or wait, is that right? Okay, so A equals. And then we just, okay, card numbers of I. I think this works, but I think it's also very inefficient. It's A card numbers of J equals B. And then okay, we already so I have n. Okay, let's see if that works, just to see if it runs. Hey, we did it! Uh, okay, so there's a couple things I need to clean up here. Okay, so we successfully shuffled the deck, I think. Let me just print. Let me just use this print. Okay. Okay, for now, let's just print this. Boom. And okay, standard.h. All right. cdio.h. Great. Spelled it wrong. Oh, wait, I need to. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't print it. Okay. Oh no, it did print it. Okay. That appears to be shuffled. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. Okay, so this is another caveman thing. I set the frame rate to 1 frame per second, so that it updates every second. Um, okay, and then okay, this is based on the index, not the. Okay, so that's working correctly. Okay, so so index. Okay, so I can just replace this with. Let me just so because that was just looping through it. Okay, so this part I should keep because that loops through the entire deck. This part I do not need, right? And now if card numbers of index divided by, oh wait, what was the syntax I just deleted? Okay, right. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out that syntax. Okay, if card numbers of index okay, card numbers of index divided by 13 equals 0. Oh, I don't have that key on my keyboard. Or oh, and my music's paused again because it's been 2 hours. Oops. Yes, I'm still playing. You just replace that with 2, and then open braces, colorless braces. All right, there we go. Card colors, and then we can just delete that. Okay, so this is a little confusing, but if this works. Yeah, okay, so I think I can. Okay, I think that's working. 50, so it's clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. So, yep. 7, 42, 12, 49. Wait. 49, wait. Okay, let's just make a quick cheat sheet here. So, black is clubs, which is 1 to 13, and spades, which is 52 minus 13, 5, 4, 1, 2, 9, 39, right? 1, 2, yeah. All right, so yeah, so clubs, 39 to 52. Great. So now we just run that again. To 45. Wait, 45. Maybe it should just be 3. Right, it's clubs, hearts are red. Wait, no, clubs, diamonds. Right? Clubs are black, hearts are red. Wait, no, clubs, diamonds, hearts. So it's these are red. Okay, so I just need that to be 3 instead of 2. And now it should work. Okay, so yep, a bunch of spades. Okay, great. So oh, in that case, that's confusing. Maybe I should just use the oh, am I out? Oh, I'm out of Amazon Music. Okay. New deck order. Okay, so spades, diamonds, clubs, hearts. So spades are first. I don't care. Spades, diamonds, clubs, heart. Wait, it was. Spades, diamonds, clubs, hearts. Okay, great. So spades. Okay, so that is actually what I wanted it to be. Right, and then so for example the 13 is the ace of spades, right? No, 1 is the ace of spades, and 13 is the king of spades. Okay, now we should start implementing that part. We need to figure out like switch statements or something similar. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, so look at my progress. I figured out how to shuffle it. And so this is very confusing because I am currently storing my cards just as numbers, and so this makes sense only to me. But once per second, I'm going through the deck one at a time and displaying them in this format. So now what I need to do is I need to transform this. I need to transform this random list of numbers into something readable, like, you know, Ace of Spades. Actually, for consistency, I could just do like Ace, you know, 2, 3. So I'm just always transforming it. And then we just need to use that same logic of because we're using integer, so it'll always be. Wait, where'd I put it? Okay, so. Okay, actually, okay, let's just design this algorithm on paper before I commit it to code. Okay, so basically, the first thing we do is we take our n, which is whatever the number of the deck is, divide by 13 is an integer, which means there's only 4 possible options. 0, 1, 2, and 3. And 0 and 2 are spades and clubs, respectively. What was it? Spades, diamonds, cards. Spades, diamonds, clubs, hearts, right. So let's say spades, right? So we have, let's say we got a 12, right? So that's the queen of spades. So then we have a shared function that transforms numbers into words. So okay, how do switch statements work in C? But I don't understand pointers, so we're just not gonna do it. It's just gonna be a mess, and that's yeah. Well, no. This is better, I promise. So, the difference is that a switch is, well, okay, so let's say, you know, if equals 1, if equals 2, right, etc. This is clunky. This is the same, but it's just like easier to read. So in the case, okay, so in the case, so first we divide it by 13. You can do cool binary tree stuff. Probably, I don't know. It's just, for me, it's just easier to read. If you have a big bundle of ifs, it's just really hard to work with. And this also says, okay, so let's say we don't have a case 2, we can just not. So we can have case 4, right? We can have case 20. Yeah, it's just a little bit neater, I think. I think under the hood, like, if you read the assembly, it is just a bunch of ifs. But this is easier code to read. And now we need to deal with strings in C as well, which are just arrays of characters, I believe. So, oh, how do I do char arrays? It's just the same as okay. Okay, I don't fully understand this, but char array equals great. So we can just okay. This is actually gonna be a pain. I just realized. Oh, I hope the key gets oh key. Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna need to basically dip back in the same pool of data multiple times. So before we do that, we want to actually we can use this switch right here. So oh, and it's also like indented wrong because I copy pasted it. We don't actually need any of this. Oh, I can just oh okay, never mind. Yeah, useful features. Okay, so case one. Okay, we need one more. And I think that they are in. They don't. I don't think they have to be in order, but I'm gonna put them in order just because. Case 0. Okay, let's just initialize char suit. Let's just give that 10 characters, I guess. I don't think we'll need that many. We're wasting some memory, but who cares? Wait, how do I... Suit equals... Suit equals... clubs... and, suit equals... hearts. Great. Otherwise, suit equals... How many characters is that? Oh. Okay, fine. I'll make it 12. Well, 13, because I think there might be a Terminator character I need to worry about. Okay, we're just going to start over here. Colon... Oh, heck. Raylib... Examples... Okay, so that's a message. Okay, it's a... It's char array. Draw text ex. What is... Okay, let's see. How does... Okay, draw text EX. Message 1. Okay, great. So... Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna copy paste wherever this is. Okay, great. Oh, do I need a font? Oof. Can I just not? Is that an option? No, I do need a font. Okay. I don't have a font though. Okay, so let's see. Print or show string. Okay, what was show string? Pig feed. What is that? Okay, it's a bad goof. String functions.c. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay, so we got the. Oh, wait, that's not actually put the. Okay. The length of Lenny is. Okay. Yep. Oh, they're so close to what I want. Can I just put it in there, I guess? What do I do? Can I just colon D? Printf. Okay, so let's see. Okay, S is for strings, comma suit. Well, that just okay. Let's see if this works. I broke something. Woo. That. Switch var. Okay, switch. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we need to switch on our card numbers of index. Oh, okay. Well, I hope work goes okay for you. Thanks for stopping by. Very much appreciate you being here. Well, good to see both of you. Thanks for stopping by. Honestly, I'm a little embarrassed I didn't get more done. But this is a whole new thing for me, I guess. So, yeah. I mean, eventually it will be a game. Probably. I hope if I finish the project, who knows. Um, but yeah, next time I stream this, I will, in theory, have more work done. It'll look more like a game and less like a this. All right. Well, yeah. Cool. Let's see. Find a good finish. Okay, so let's just see if we got rid of that error. Assignment to expression with array type. Wait, do I just have strings? Raylib. Okay. Char. Okay, it's a char. Yeah, okay, it's just a array of whatever. Uh, okay, actually, this is probably what I want. So we can put in. Great. Okay, wait. So if I get rid of everything from the input box. Okay, so that's. Kiko's got char pressed. Okay, so get char pressed. Okay, so here's okay. Raylib string. Const char tech. Okay. So wait, it is. I need it to be. Okay, I'm gonna put a bunch of. Can I just put a string in there? Just assignment to expression with array type. What does that mean? Okay, let me use a semicolon here so I can fix that error. Great. Strings are pointers. Okay, this is not making sense to me. Come on. It's in Chinese. Alright, fine, whatever. Incorrect. Okay, just show me the current. Okay. Okay, this is just. Struct. Okay. Great. Okay, do I need. Okay. Okay. String arrays are not pointers and vice versa. You cannot assign to array types. It's not an L value. What the fuck is an L value? L value in C. Okay, location and memory. Got it. Location. You cannot assign arrays in C. Structs. If I want to copy the array. Struct. Gosh. So I can't just. We don't have strings, so we have arrays of characters. Assign to array of. Copy and use stir copy. Okay, stir copy. You know what? I think I'm gonna end stream here. We're getting into the nitty gritty, and I need to. Okay. Book on learning C. Okay, it doesn't cover C99 because it's written in 1995. Yeah. Okay, C in a nutshell. Okay, there we go. Don't want to buy it right now, but you know, whatever. I think is there some sort of YouTube video like C for beginners YouTube? There we go. Fuck it. I'm not just gonna like, as in, okay, let's just.
Hey, welcome to Draft Academy. My name is a string of characters, a string of text. That's also considered a constant because it's just like text on the screen. We can't change it, we can't modify it. It's just kind of there. So you would also consider this a constant. If I was printing out a number too, like let's say I came over here and printed out 70, 70 is also considered a constant. So it's just considered to be like a piece of information or a piece of data in our program that is sort of unchanging, right? So 70, this isn't going to change. I mean, unless I physically came in here and changed it, like this value is always going to be 90 no matter what. I can't modify it unless I like manually come in and modify it. So that's also considered a constant. But I would say like for the most part, like where this is going to come in handy is obviously doing stuff like this, but
Creating constant. Okay. This looks useful. We can. Okay. Oh, there you go. C programming. Okay, so we're just gonna follow what this Reddit thread says off stream, and I'll come back knowing a little more about C. Thank you all for coming. This has been a fun stream for me. I'm gonna go eat some food, and happy Monday, I guess. All right, bye bye everybody.